Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Seas. We had quite the episode in the last episode where we found the Dawn machine and we got our ass handed to us and we almost ran out of fuel. Perfect. Now, we have to hand in all the things that we managed to find. The first place we should probably go is to the Admiralty Survey Office and tell them about the Grand Geode, or the Command Canal in the Iron Republic and all the other stuff I found. Let's start with the Command Canal. 5 echoes because it's really close. Iron Republic. Voom, let's burn that man's clothes again. Terror's gone up to 31. Probably do something about that, you know. Because that seems quite high. Oh, he told me to get out, didn't he? Because I burned his clothes. Yes, alright. Alright, friend. The Grand... Yes, of course. We're generally quite well informed on that topic. But since you're here, perhaps you may as well let us know what your own impressions were. The Admiralty official takes notes surreptitiously, but with an expression of mild terror. Like a novice vivisector wincing with a scalpel. The rest of the office studiously busy themselves with other tasks. 10 echoes. Didn't seem to care that much. And Quaker's Haven. Been trying the original rubbery lumps, have we? A little bit of money, not much. Did get a bit of fuel, which is nice considering we literally have none. We can't get any more from him. One of the things I was going to do is let's get one of the tattoos. Because that'll lower our terror by 25. I'm thinking we can get the iron. We have 2 Tales of Terror, we may as well use one. We already have high irons. It could make a difference. I should really use my secrets to level up. I keep forgetting about this, but we'll find. I'll work that one out at some point. The gold needle pricks. Lily Clathamont hums. The design is complete. Scales mapping your fingers like a gauntlet. Very proudly. I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass at a later date. Hopefully not. Okay, visit the Rose Market. I don't think there's anything new here. Moves in the Great Game, we have none. It's got some interested acquaintances to the Rose Market. No, I'll just refresh it. Okay, so the only other thing we can do is we can sell the junk that we have. I think. God knows who's going to buy it though. Well, I've got some Stygian Ivory. We have 3 Stygian Ivory. Let's sell all of it, because money is more important to me than anything else right now. What else is there? Let's not sell our gun. A Rattus Faber assistant? You want someone to take a look inside that? In combat, Rattus Faber assistants can be deployed for quicker repairs. Dangerous work, and don't expect them back. Oh god, so it's like a repairing thing. Engines. I swear we had something else. Look at our hold and find out. A Harlot Fry. Can I sell this? I guess not. I kind of feel like that's the sort of thing somebody would want to buy somewhere, right? Guess not. Okay, so we have basically still no money. That's quite annoying. I'm hoping we get a little bit more. But we do need to buy some more fuel. Buy 6 fuel. And we desperately need supplies. We can only buy like 2. Now my plan was to go to Venderblight and talk to the restaurant that's up there. So I may go and do that. Hopefully we'll make it. I should probably repair my ship actually if I can. London. Put your ship in dry dock. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, we're kind of boned on that front. Guess we'll just have to live with a broken ship and try not to get in combat. Whoops, not E. Wrong button. There we go, away we go. So if we just pop up to Venderblight and see if there's anything there. And then after that, I guess we're just exploring. We need to go further right. which could be... well, there's a lot of right. Let's put it that way. And since we are going to Venderblight, maybe I should cut through like that? I don't know, fuel efficiency is a thing that I'm kind of worried about. On one hand. But on the other hand, I kind of want to find new places. We don't exactly have that much fuel. But then, we use a lot less fuel when I'm not using the lantern. I definitely need to kind of sneak around more. But apparently creatures don't attack us as much either when we are in the lantern's glow. Wait, not with the lantern even. Is that the wrong way around? I knew what I meant, that's all that matters, right? Let's try and hop from light to light. Who built these lights? Oh, that's a nasty thing. Let's not fight it. No? Oh, bugger. This isn't gonna work. We're gonna get shot in the arse. Oh, bugger, here it comes. Ow! Crap. Should have just run away, shouldn't I? Can't shoot me if you can't see me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this has gone wrong. Hey, he breaks. Fine. Woo! Luton Scuttler. She's a vital vessel and the seas aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. You have a cache of curiosities. A stout crate. Crates, the source of sustenance, the fundamental element of cargo. Oh, great supplies. Wow, that's actually really good. It's a shame it basically destroyed us, because now we're going to be moving at ridiculously low speeds, I think. I feel. Maybe? I don't know, we're okay still. Okay, let's send out the bat, see what we can find. There are no islands within the Z-Bat's range. Great. Wait a minute, what the bloody hell's here? Wait, can I use this as a light to kind of... I have a plan. Patrick's lot. What's that down there? I think there's something I can dock out right there. Gaia's Morn. God's name is this? It looks like some sort of industrial place. Gaia's Morn. Well, one way to find out. Gaia's Morn. The Morn is a stalagmite, vast as a crag, and its foot has no safe harbours. Ooh, I left my door open. Hang on. The last thing I need is to edit background noise out of my videos. That requires effort. The Corsair Citadel nestles halfway up. An intricate system of winches takes the strain, and your ship rises slowly from the Z. Her hull creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors moan and cling to the stanchions. Higher, higher. Now the undersea shimmers like a glass below. Children clambering in crevices cheer and wave alarmingly. The winch motor slows, and you hang in a cradle next to the red-bowed pirate cutter. I get a feeling this may be a pirate stronghold. Yeah, collect your ill-gotten gains. Oh, we can explore the Morn. There's a surprising quality of actual landscape on the Morn. It's vertical, admittedly, but once you find the best paths and urchin roads, you can traverse it as you would a rocky moor, with an additional throatful of lurching terror. A high place. The Z like a rippled sheet of night green jade. The roof of the neath above, bellied with stalactites and prickled with false star. Look out across the water. What are you thinking of? Okay, so we can think of our future, a past as a soldier, a prayer to the god called Storm, or a prayer to the god called Stone, and we can't do it, or all the wide black sea. Let's think about our future. From up here, your future looks glorious, if not exactly bright. You are the captain of your ship, but never the captain of your fate. One day, though, one day. Oh, we lost 2 terror, that's good, I suppose. Another afternoon at the Arrant Limpet, sorry. A drinking den by the dock cradles is a good place for your crew to find companionship and let off steam. But although Gator's Morn is a free port, the Corsairs prefer their own, and look askance at respectable Londoners. Okay, cold shoulders. Conversation quietens and drinkers look around. You've been here too long, and you're attracting the wrong kind of attention. Time to move on. Okay. Ooh, overhear rumors of a pirate poet. The pirate poet! I know her. She is from one of the exceptional stories I did. My Kingdom for a Pig, I think it was called, because I love that exceptional story. Lights, nonsense, glimmers. Some say she's a clayman who freed herself with the power of verse. Possible. Others insist she's the personal muse of the king with 100 hearts. Unlikely. One claims she sails on a living ship made of still screaming skulls of her victims. More sober voices mutter that no, it's just an Alcaeus-class vessel. Whatever the truths, a few have fought her and survived to tell the tale. Only the bravest of captains risk the lonely parts of the sea where her flag set to fly. I'm not going to try this high-risk challenge because it will probably end badly and I'll end up getting killed. Okay, well, we got the port report. That's more than normal, I guess. So I guess we'll just move on. I thought I was going to Venderblight, so let's just go straight up. I'd like to ride the lighthouse again if I could. That would be nice. No? Okay, never mind. It may be coming back round again. No, me, it'll be just behind me. Oh no, it's coming slowly. We'll just cut through it, it'll be fine. Living life dangerously. I'm kind of worried though. It seems weird that you'd have a pirate haven literally on the doorstep of London. Does seem a little bit strange, just saying. I want to make sure if I cross the line, I'm also kind of worried there's no lights anywhere, which means my terror is going to start getting a little bit crazy. Oh, never mind, there's a light right there. Wonderful. Shepherds wash the shore. Oh, it's a crab. Damn it. There's a port, quick. No. 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 Go away. Damn it. I'm just going to go hide over here and hopefully the crab won't kill me. I can't afford to take even one hit, that's the problem. I don't know what this place is, I'm just going to dock. It was Depot A. Aha! Wait, Station 3? Am I supposed to be going to Station 3? Aha! Depot A, Station 3! Accidentally finding my objective! This is how I like to roll in these games. We may infer a Station 1 and a Station 2, and we may conjecture a Station 4. Okay. Machinery hums behind high steel walls. Up the hill there is a visible outlines of warehouses and a building with a spire, but the lamps are low, where they burn at all, and your ship is the only one in harbour. Might be best to get a look from a distance. We'll use a telescope. Church? Or something else? You stand on a high point of your ship and look to shore. There's a steepled building on the horizon, by far the largest thing in sight. No cross marks the top of it, nor any other symbol you recognize. Okay. I guess we'll deliver the long box. I can't actually remember who gave me the long box. Was it the Admiralty or was it some random person in Venderblight? Can't remember. The only way past the walls is an unimposing but sturdy looking triple locked gate, silvery metal. A sign beside it reads "Deliveries." The gate stands open. Okay. Oh, you'll need a long box to enter the station and explore further. There are no stevedores, however, and no wagons waiting to help you with the heavy cargo. There is only a sign which reads "Deliveries" and a painted hand which points insolently up a rock-cut staircase. Okay, we can make the delivery. There is cargo in the hold marked for this destination. A long, low, heavy box. It'll be fun getting it up those stairs, no doubt. There's a great deal of grumbling from the crew. The stairs are sharp-edged and wet. The box is heavy, and its contents inclined to shift. After a few slips and a bad bruise to the shin, you resort to placing crew members along the stairs and handing the box along. There's a warehouse at the top of the stairs, but it is not, apparently, your destination. Another sign points along the narrow path towards the building with the spire. "Deliveries," it says, more aggressively this time. Someone in the spired building is singing. The song sets your teeth on edge. You have a long, heavy box, a winding path ahead that runs perhaps a quarter mile through the mist, a crew that is beginning to mutter about having to do landlubber work. The warehouse just to your right, but the sign says "Deliveries" are to be taken onwards. Says it rather emphatically, as a matter of fact. We could break into the thing, but 60% probably not a good idea. Let's just do what we're told. Let's not push any boundaries just yet. Carry the box to the building with the spire. Going the extra distance might mean you can charge more for your efforts. You see, that's how you do it. Service with a smile. The path is slippery and lined with mushrooms. You and the crew have to stop 7 or 8 times to set down the boxes and blow on your hands. The closer you get, the less building with the spire looks like a church. The walls are soot blackened and made of brick. There are no windows, only narrow vents up near the roof. From these, a low singing can be heard, a song so cheerful that your crew look at one another and frown. It is the song of someone keeping the monsters at bay. At last, you are close enough to bang on the door. An austere acolyte answers it. She is dressed in black from head to foot. Her gloves are thick leather and her goggles are double glass. "Leave the boxes at the door," she says to you, and then she turns back toward the building, singing her song. Something about candied kittens and flaming violets and the coming of spring. Judging by the rhyme, she's inventing the words as she goes along. You stop her and explain that you expected your extra work to be rewarded. She makes a grudging gesture and complies. We got 100 fragments. And favor the acolyte's favor. Okay. The austere acolyte directs the arrangement of the long box in the room under the steeple. There are many other boxes there already, stacked in rows, 3 or 4 times as many as you have brought. In another corner of the room is a pile of wood from previous boxes almost already emptied and dismantled. Singing to herself about a mountain upholstered in velvet, she takes a crowbar to the box. The corpse inside is permanently dead, in a way that the dead of London often are not. Not a drownie, not a tomb colonist, but not coming back either. He looks pale and ordinary, except for the slight distension of the skin over the breastbone. Gently, the acolyte presses there and nods, singing about tulips embroidered with yellow floss. She lifts the body onto a marble slab. Without pause in her lyrics, she prepares a scalpel. Your presence does not seem to bother her. Where the hell is this going? Are we smuggling, like, drugs in a... dead bodies or something? I would love to watch this with medical interest, but, yep, no, we're just gonna watch. You've never heard of this practice before. Metal in metal. The austere acolyte extracts, deftly and with very little blood, a heart-sized sphere of silver-grey metal. With a giant nutcracker, she cracks the sphere, and another sphere inside that, and another. Finally, in the centre, she comes to something heavy, small and black. She lifts it out with tongs, and looks at it through her goggles. The song falters. She manages to keep humming, but the words are lost. She puts the black and heavy thing into a jar marked with the word of the correspondence. She closes the jar and seals it with red wax. And the correspondence. Finally, when the corpse is removed again and the marble slab wiped clean, she comes to pay you. Thank you, she says. Return another day, I may have something else for you. Okay, so we earned 1 secret. Got, our quality of trading boxes has increased. More favour, and we lost the box. Let's see if they have any errands for us, I guess. The inner port is open to you now, although it is clear that your welcome is conditional. Heart metal ingot. Let's see if they want anything doing. From time to time, she'll admit that there's something you can do for her. Guarding the yard? Really? Huh. A visit to Susan Cooper. He has a little jar of heart metal shavings. It's too small to be reused for any other purpose. Picked out of the teeth of the nutcracker. Or a present. She's in search of new music to sing at her work. You could scramble together some pages. Let's a visit to Susan Cooper. Boiling liquids. Soothe meets you at the door. Cooper, not home. Soothe has a cauldron on the boil already, and in go the shavings. You wouldn't think they'd melt. They go like butter swirling into the mix. Have 'em bottled up by tomorrow, forenoon, Soothe says, not looking up from his stirring. Okay, well I think that's all we can do here. Do you sell anything? No. Can't blame a man for trying. Okay, so where are we in relation to... There's Station 3. Gators Moor, Station 3. Venderblight is over there. Or Venderblight, sorry, not Venderblight, close. Let's go around the island and not into the crab. See if we can find anything interesting. I'd rather not run out of food or fuel, to be honest, because it's really bloody expensive. I'm surprised food is so expensive. In Sunless Skies, food isn't that expensive. It's like 10 sovereigns or something. And you can get that just from, you know, killing a pirate. I really need to try and find light sources to stick in, otherwise I'm going to really hate myself when I have to cure the terror and I... Bloody crab again. Let's stay out of the fog, even though I'm funny feeling the fog is directly in front of where I need to go. Of course it is, because that's how this game works. It hates me, I'm telling you. Oh wait, no, it's not so bad. Turn the light on for a second. Distant bells, something to wait. Wait, what's this? What is this? Hello, it's another place. Oh man, finding 3 places in one episode is just insane. There wasn't a port report for that place, was there? Field Haven. The Shepherd Isles. Sheep, lichen, standing stones. Of course, the bearded watchman tells you. There is no actual shepherds on the Shepherd Isles. Sheep are mostly illegal here. No, indeed, it's just the name of the gentleman that found the islands. Greybeard, sitting in the village square, nods solemnly. No sheep, one says, but plenty of tails. Ask us anything. Okay. Isn't this crazy? Let's compile a port report first. I'd like to know about this place. Oh, yes, my yes. There's been things going on. In the bleak light of the false stars. Surface rolling like a porridge pot. Up with a roar from steam and a flash of fire. 3 windows swimming. Tentacles! And then we saw His Highness. There's rather a lot of this material. A picnic at the Standing Stones. The bearded villagers will sell you mutton stew and... Wait, if there's no sheep, how can we have mutton stew? What is the mutton? Unless they just kill all the sheep. And stone bottles of cold, fresh spring water. And row you over the stones. Now let's hear some tales of the Standing Stones. The bearded villagers are happy to talk about the local sights. Well, sight. You heard of the pillared sea where Aneurin lies? Wise man from Aneurin came here. Oh, 80 years ago? He planted 3 pillars, and they were as big as fingers when I were young. And now they're as you see 'em. In my son's time, they'll be as big as dock cranes. Really? Stones that are growing in size. But Aneurin, that's where we're trying to get to for our quest for immortality. Damn it. The Sigil Origin Navigator is here, but we don't have the money. Okay, well we can't do anything else here. Let's continue our little travelling to... Is that not marked as a place we can actually go to? Oh, there we go. Shepherd Isles. Sweet. Oh, turn off the light. Don't want to use all my fuel. Thornwell Croft. What a lovely name for an island. Into this light over here so we don't suddenly have a problem with our terror, even though it is slowly going up. Annoyingly. Hey, jelly fluer. Let's not annoy that thing. I'd rather just stay out of combat, to be honest. A similar approach I take to Sunless Skies nowadays. I used to relish the combat a little bit, but this game it's really bad, horrendous. Especially in this ship. I think if we had an actual like faster combat ship, we'd probably be okay. But dodging is a little bit of an issue. I go from I can. I go from light to light if I follow this path. Hopefully we won't run into an iceberg or whatever they're called. Lifeberg, I think they were called. A false star flares in the cavern roof directly above you. Flares and fades. Cantabyss? I don't think we have to worry about the Cantabyss, because it's not actually a swirly hole. That's some bats. Let's not fly into the bats. I swear these things are moving to intercept me every time. Definitely wouldn't put it past the game to do this. Oh god, please, just go away. You're in the way. Oh, great. Really? 1 health, god damn it. How irritating. This was slightly reduced terror, or we can gather up the corpses. Let's gather up the corpses for some supplies. 1 terror for 1 supply is a definitely good trade. At least, I believe it's a definitely good trade. Could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. But here we are at Venderblight. Annoyingly, I think I may have to end the episode. Considering this was the idea of my episode to begin with. Well, let's see if we can find it. Sister specialized. Here we go. Visit a certain little restaurant. Find cuisine in Venderblight. Now that would be something. A corkscrewed street. At the twisty tip of an odd little side street, welcoming yellow light glows from a gilt-lettered windows of a restaurant. The sign reads, Vengeance of Jonah. A beefy tomb colonist bustles up. A grey moustache pokes impertinently out from under his bandages. Come in, come in. Okay. It's a cramped little place, but much better lit than most places in the tomb colonies. The scents of the dishes are I have never seen that word in my life. Multitudinous? Multitudinous and extraordinary. Are they good? They might be. They might be good. Difficult to tell. We can't do anything because we don't have any money or any strange catches. We are broke and we have nothing. We can't do it, but we have unlocked it. So I'm going to consider this a success. So I guess I will end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. The support of this series has been wonderful, as I have said every single time I've recorded it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll see you next time.